Marvin Veras will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Hans Felder will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Hans Felder. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Felder has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts has a play, 1 down. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Stepping in, Chuck Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Chris Davis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Manny Morales. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Morales is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Chubby Nails stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Pitts moves over. And he hauls it down in the corner. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Tyler Skaggs gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Tyler Skaggs, one thing that you think of when you think of Tyler Skaggs, big overhand curveball. He's another guy that's coming back from Tommy John surgery. Good fastball, 92 to 95 miles an hour. Curveball, knuckle curve, a spike curveball, and a really good one. We'll mix in the changeup. The key for Tyler Skaggs, command of the curveball. If he has it, he'll be around for a long time in this one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pruitt is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, catcher.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Marte on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Lenny Pruitt comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that one just missed outside.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 3-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat, foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pitts scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Asensio right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Felder.
In now, Hans Felder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Marte at second with 2 down. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Designated hitter, Chuck Moore.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Chuck Moore. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 now. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Pitts racing back
And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's Chris Davis now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
3 runs already home here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays nothing. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1. is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, John Pitts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. High pop-up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Tigers 5, the Rays nothing. In now, Manny Morales. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Chubby Nails, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Evan Gattis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. At the plate, Alex Colon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike. Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first out. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Stepping up to the plate, Leonardo Asensio, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pitts, just 21 years of age. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Felder is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. We've played 3 full. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Lenny Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lenny Pruitt.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. high in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a little tapper. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And the 2-1. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pitts ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As he hits one on a line to left field. Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Hans Felder. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Breaking ball in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Up next for the Tigers.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Jorge Costa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jorge Costa.
Chuck Moore will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Bobo moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Manny Morales. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 5-1. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. The relay throw won't get him.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, Alex Colon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now in the box, Leonardo Asensio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Chubby Nails.
Second baseman, Chubby Nails.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 22, catcher,
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 4, Lenny
So
Pruitt.
stepping in, Lenny Pruitt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Chopped weakly to the left. Pitts is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains 5-2. Digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pruitt is right there, 1 down.
third baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now batting, Boof Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High chopper to third. Morales is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail 5-2. Back here on the show. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good.
Stepping in now, Hans Felder, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Chuck Moore will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Villar at third with 2 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hot shot to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed with a slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Morales.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Morales. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Chubby Name.
So striding forward now, Chubby Nails. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Full count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains 5-2. Jesse Monk is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Jesse Monk.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Colon. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up barehanded for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Striding into the box, Leonardo Asensio. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Asensio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Morales is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They trail 5-2. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Asensio over to his right. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4, Lenny Pruitt.
Next for the Tigers, Lenny Pruitt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Jonathan Villar waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 3-1. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hard hit at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-2. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Marte is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 6, the Rays 2. Damon Caney will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26, Damon Caney.
Striding in to start the 9th, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Booth Bobo. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Jeremy Pitts is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a throw over, back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pruitt giving chase. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Connor Pitts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Up around the face. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Pitts rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he is in there. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. In now, John Pitts. And he hits it hard to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Morales.
Into the box now, Alex Colon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Morales, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an